What's up, guys? Andrew Cruzy here again, and welcome to day 4 of the Facebook group Growth and Engagement Challenge. So excited that you're back. So far, we've learned a lot. Day 1, we went over how to identify and clarify your target audience, and we also named your Facebook group. Day 2, we went over the profile funnel and attracting people to your Facebook group. In day 3, we set up the immediate engagement strategy for your Facebook group. So now we need to know, what the hell should I post in my Facebook group? So here I've listed out these 6 different types of content that work very well in a Facebook group. So Facebook groups are as strong as their engagement and their intimacy. If you're able to be intimate with your audience, they will come back for you. If you're able to engage with your audience, they will come back for the content, or if your audience engages with you. If you have both, it's a match made in heaven. So here are the 6 different types of content that work very well in Facebook groups. And I'll show you some examples as well along the way. So number 1 are interviews. Interviews work super well because it's high intimacy, especially if you're taking people's questions and interacting with them on the live, and it's high engagement. And right then and there, you could just ask them for questions and you can provide answers to their problems, solutions to their problems, and that is extremely intimate, and you get to show off your personality on these lives as well. If you want to see a good example of it, I have these links here. You can just click on them and just pick apart that interview. I highly suggest maybe taking some of those questions or just checking out the format or just showing or just taking how I engage my audience so that the engagement goes way freaking up and the intimacy. So number 2, stories and life updates. You get a lot of intimacy here if you're telling people about your life. And also it gets medium to high engagement depending on what the story is about. And you can see a little example here as well. And at the end of this video, we're going to go through some of the examples as well. So number 3, engagement posts. Very low intimacy, but very high engagement. So these are like follow trains, and I'm going to show you what a follow train is. And then number 4, trainings, medium intimacy, medium engagement, but it is showing off that you're the expert in the space. And if you can get people quick wins for their business, intimacy goes way up. People freaking love you for it. So do trainings in your Facebook group, show off your skills. Don't hold back. Just put it all on the table. People will love you a lot more. Number 5, quick wins. So this is just a static post. It's not a video. It's just text and giving people a quick win. Somewhat low intimacy, although you could interact with them in the comments and increase that intimacy. And then medium engagement. But some people freaking love these because, again, if you get somebody a quick win in their business, and especially if they make money off of it, or if you give them a quick win for their personal life and they drop a couple pounds because of it, they will want to come back to your Facebook group over and over and over again. Number 6, questions. Medium intimacy, medium engagement. And you can increase that intimacy by interacting more in the comments and all that good stuff. And usually gets medium engagement. So there's an example right there for you, and we are just going to run through these different types of content. So what I have right now up is a follow train. These are gold. I like, these are so freaking good for engagement because you're trying to help the community as a whole connect with one another, whether that's on Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram, and I'll show you the other examples. And it's just saying, hey, drop your link down below and let's connect. And make sure that you drop your link first down below just to get the ball rolling. And if you ask questions too, make sure that you answer your question first. So if you're asking, hey, what's your favorite podcast? Ask or answer down below, my favorite podcast is The Good Life Project or something like that. because we want people to know us. We want people to think about us outside of our Facebook group. So if somebody finds out that my favorite podcast is the Good Life Project, and they go and listen to it and they love it and they learn a lot from it, they're thinking about me when they're listening to it. So that is so much more better. It's just a huge benefit to your Facebook group if you put your personality and the things that you like, the things that you hate out on display in your Facebook group. Just super helpful. Sorry about that tangent. We'll move on. So another follow train here. This is for LinkedIn. As you can see, very good engagement. And then another one for Instagram. Great engagement. People love to interact with one another and increase their followers on LinkedIn and Instagram and on their Facebook page. So win-win-win all around. Here's a quick win. This one did pretty well. Instead of saying, "Are you interested?" Say, "Would it make sense?" And then I go into a little explanation about it, all that good stuff, and very good reactions, very good comments, all that good stuff. As you can see, kind of low intimacy. There's not much about my life or about their life, them answering back or anything like that. Then training. So this is a training I did a while back where my shirt is inside out. Remember, perfect is better than, or done is better than perfect. Holy crap, I almost screwed that up. And trainings work really well. Pretty good engagement, and fairly good intimacy with me just putting my personality on display. And then story posts. So a few months back, I paid off my dad's car. Which was really cool for me because he actually bought my first car, and then I was able to pay off his the car he has now. So that was super cool that I was able to give back to my dad like that. So when you put stories out there like that, it just increases the intimacy factor with your audience and gets pretty good engagement. And then interviews. Do as many as possible. The main thing here, people are like, who should I interview? Like, should it be an expert? Blah, blah, blah. No. Like, it should just be a person with a really good personality and a really good system. So Brian Downard is freaking awesome. Great personality. Great freaking system. So what do I mean by a good system? What you want to do on the interviews is kind of pull out their system that generates a result. So Brian is really good at LinkedIn automation and getting leads through LinkedIn. So throughout this whole training, I'm asking questions to pull out that system. So my audience can take it and be like, holy crap, value bombs. I can now generate leads through LinkedIn. This is freaking amazing. So if you're in the fitness space, you want to take somebody's system to lose weight. Ask them what's their morning routine. What does that look like? How do they prep their meals? How do they get in the zone when they're going to the gym to work out? Like those sorts of things, and pull out that system. So that's about it for today. I hope day 4 was freaking awesome. I hope you know what you need to do with your content. And if you have any questions, drop them in the 6-Figure Digital Marketer and I'll get them answered for you. And I will see you in day number 5 tomorrow. See ya.